going on, guys? Buenas tardes. Welcome to Darviajar. I'm Ryan. Today we're in Malaga, Spain. We just got done with a pretty tough workout, me and Danny. So we're gonna head back to the Airbnb, get some food, get some showers, and then we're gonna go explore Malaga. Try some mariscos de Malaga, Mediterranean seafood, and hit the beach. What do you say, Danny?
I'm looking forward to go to the beach and try Aspettos, Spanish sardines.
Malaga, Spain is one of those cities that has a little bit of everything. High-rise apartments sprout from the sand along the waterfront, but don't get confused, those roots go back almost 3,000 years. Modernity mixes with antiquity seamlessly in this buzzing, vibrant, sexy city, which is practically an open-air museum. Sun and sand, you got it. Seafood y cerveza, you got it. Art and history, you got it. Maybe I was on an endorphin high the whole time I was there from getting to work out in an awesome beachside open-air calisthenics gym, but Malaga is a cool city. No wonder there's so many songs about the girls from there.
So as promised, we went to the beach that afternoon to visit La Malagueta, probably the most iconic beach in Malaga. It's a white sand beach, usually pretty crowded, but luckily it wasn't too bad when we were there. Thank you, COVID. We sat there for a few hours enjoying the sun, swimming, drinking some beers, and just enjoying Malaga.
When you're in Malaga, you have to drink Victoria Malaga. It's actually pretty good.
Later that night, we went to a chiringuito, which is the little seafood shacks that line the beach in Malaga, to try Aspettos, traditional Malagan food.
The verb espetar means to skewer, and that's exactly what Aspettos are. Skewered sardines, flame roasted right there on the beach. You can probably get Aspettos at any seafood restaurant in Malaga, but I think to get the true Malagan experience, you should go to a chiringuito. They're served fresh with lemon and salt. And don't worry, they're not too fishy and not slimy like their canned counterpart that seems more like cat food than something fit for human consumption. So right now we're gonna try Aspettos, which are the typical Malagan food. They're sardines, flame grilled on a wood fire. Salty, fishy. Wow, that's good. If you like fish, it is really fishy, but it's also charred, salty. It's great.
Mariposa traicionera, todo se lo lleva el viento. Mariposa, y tú me quieres dejar, yo no quiero sufrir. Contigo me voy, mi santa, aunque me cueste morir.
After spending the previous night in a pretty questionable Airbnb that had sporadic power outages, we spent the next night in a decent Airbnb that had a view of the street and some balconies, not too bad. That next day we decided to be cultural, so after a surprisingly affordable lunch at a gourmet Mediterranean restaurant, we went to check out La Manquita, or the One-Armed Lady, Malaga's cathedral. It's called the One-Armed Lady because one of its towers was never finished being constructed, and a plaque underneath that tower says that the reason for that is that the funds were instead allocated to support some small British colonies. They later went on to be called something weird like the United States of America, I think. but it's kind of refuted that fact. It could actually be that the money went to build a different roadway. Still, regardless, the cathedral has some character, has a story, and it's pretty cool. After checking out the cathedral, we went to explore the Alcazaba, Malaga's nearly 1,000-year-old towering seaside fortress. Just a regular afternoon in Malaga. Originally, Malaga was just a small port town, and the name of the castle at the top of this hill, Gibralfaro, or Gibralfaro, actually means Mountain of the Watchtower, or Mountain of the Light Tower. So it cost €350 to enter the castle and explore, or $150 if you're a student, and it's really chill. You can walk around and enjoy, and the tour is included with the price of the ticket. Right now I'm in the Plaza de Armas, the weapons patio, and here is where they actually used to fire cannons into the sea for defense. So this water runs all the way from the top to the gardens to feed the plants. One thing the Alcazaba has on the Alhambra in Granada is that it has bathrooms. Okay, so I made it to the top, but apparently they're locking down the fortress, and I don't want to get locked in here for the night, so now I'm heading down. See you at the bottom. One thing I learned is that this L-shaped doorway is pretty typical for Islamic defense, because they would close the gate on one end without letting the perpetrator see what's around the corner, and then lock them in by closing the other gate. Then from the top they would throw boiling water, rocks, spears, you know, anything they could at the guy stuck in between the doors. Luckily that didn't happen to me, and the guard opened the gate when I got to the bottom. Buenos dias, travelers. It's day 3 here in Malaga, and we're gonna wrap up our time here today. We decided to stay because we just love the city so much. There's so much to do with the mix of modernity with ancient structures, the beach, the food, the nightlife. You can easily spend an entire week here and not get bored. It's definitely a strongly recommended city from me, so when travel opens back up, make sure to come to Malaga, Spain. One driving montage later, I'm on a new balcony in a new city. So I'm gonna wrap up the Malaga video there. If you liked the video, give it a like, help me out. Leave a comment, let me know what you wanna see in the next one, what you learned in this video, and subscribe to stay up to date on all my videos. And until the next one, keep travel. Bye guys.